guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to World of Tanks. I know there haven't been any videos up the last couple of days, but well, I've been a bit busy with school starting again and stuff, so sorry for that, but here I am again with a video for you with a replay on the windstorm map. I think this is windstorm, I'm not even sure how this map is called, with the mighty Jageru. I think I bought this tank with a Christmas sale for myself. The Christmas sale on tier 10 and tier 9 to 8 tanks, I think it was. This thing is just so hilarious, and it's so strong as well. Like you would think it's so slow. It's the gun, the reload. It would be so obsolete, but it's so hilarious. And it's actually very good. I really like this tank. I feel like it's kind of like the KV2 on tier 6, you know, it shouldn't work, but then it actually nearly always works. I feel like sometimes it's kind of the same thing with this. You'd expect to like, well, you do 1000 damage per shot, you expect this thing to be a bit troll, but, well, it is a bit troll, but then again, it almost always seems to work. And everything always goes fine when playing the Jageru. It's just so much fun. So naturally we make our way to the city because, well, there's a T-92 and I don't fancy my chances against the T-92 in the field somewhere. I do have a super heavy spole liner, but, well, if you can avoid it, it's better to... what's the saying? There is this saying... I just auto-aim at the SDI because I knew I could pin him anyway. Just didn't bother aiming. I was a bit lazy at the time. It was actually a game I played on stream, and it was the last game of the evening. I was getting a bit tired. I was like, well, whatever, we'll just auto-aim, it'll go in. And it did, so we actually high rolled quite nicely for 1150 damage. Looking for a shot on the Jageru, but couldn't quite. He's not going to come out of cover. And I think we dissuaded the SDI about coming out of cover as well. Now that he has, what, 400 hit points left. Our friend in the T10, which I kind of forgot to mention, we're in platoon, but you guys probably already noticed that, was trying to make his way downtown to get some flanking in, crossing the far bridge on the far side of town here, so he can come in behind them. We're just switching sides, so because it looked like the T-57 might be pushing up, so I figured if I'm here I can actually shoot him. Sadly our T-10 friend encountered the SDI we shot earlier and the T-30. Now I want to help him, and there isn't really a threat for me at the other side of the bridge at the moment, so I'm just gonna slam one into the T-30. And sadly there was no engine fire or tracking, but that's okay. And sadly, yeah, he just lost all of his health to the T-30 and the SCI, and I think even also to the grill or a similar tank. Well, there's only one tank destroyed that hasn't been spotted yet, and that's the grill 15. Well, it has been spotted, yeah. And to the grill 15 as well, I think. So we take a lot of hits here. Actually quite a misplay going after the T-30. The Jageru put one in, the 268 only tracked us. We bounced on the 268 sadly, but I really didn't want to stay there to aim. The T-57 puts two in our side, and we're left on about 900 hit points. So I can't really drive back because that would take far too long, so I decided to just drop down and make a run for it. And maybe help out our T-125 here as well, because he's kind of alone. Just have to watch out, because they might be able to shoot me under the bridge, and that would be a bit awkward. I'm telling the T-125 to fall back. The IS-3 sadly falls back in a timely manner. There comes E5. I think he knows I'm here, so he's a bit dissuaded. There's 680. He misses us, luckily, because, well, if he did a high roll, he might have actually killed us. I don't know. I'm not sure why he's just standing there, but, well, it cost him his life. The Jageru bounces. The Jageru is shooting APCR all game long for some weird reason, and he still bounces on us. Now our E5 dies. The T-57 put a good clip into him, I believe, and I really couldn't do much about it because, well, he was literally above me. Now we're here facing the T175. I'm trying to side scrape-ish, trying to not give him my lower play, which seemed to work fine. The only problem is that his reload just matches my repair skill, which means he could keep me perma-tracked, but he went for the shot into my my machine gun port. So actually that was quite lucky. And now the aim just derped a bit because well, it seemed like my aim circle was on the IS-3, but actually my gun couldn't get that far up, so that was a bit weird. And I just saw my aim circle bump up to the IS-3 and I thought like, wow, I bloody well fire. And then I noticed, well, actually I don't have the gun elevation to do that, or the angle actually hit him like that. And we take another shell from the T-175. We put one into his commander's hatch. Bet he didn't see that one coming. But now we're on 85 hit points and we really have to watch out. I'm hoping our artillery or somebody can do something about E5. Now we're turning around for the Jageru. He bounces again. We are gonna put one straight into a superstructure because that's not a problem for our gun. Another 930 damage, which puts us at about 5k damage done. 4.2k blocked. Yeah, it was about this point that I thought, well, maybe we can get an ace out of this game. It's the last game on stream. Well, the T-125 seems to have fallen back, so I guess it's a good idea to get out of there, because if he comes back, there's probably no way for me to get out of there. For really, he was having me locked out. Probably if I'd fallen back, he would have come around the corner and just shot me through the bridge. And it really doesn't matter where or how he hits me. I've got 85 hit points. If anything hits me, I'm dead. The T-92 doesn't even have to hit me to kill me. So our E-75 should be okay against E5, I think. But we're gonna see if we can help him out anyway. I'm hoping the E-75 can lure him around the corner. And, well, I'm hoping the E5 is greedy enough to try and take the kill on the E-75. Although he is a one-shot, so you might be a bit cautious. But here he comes, here he comes, here he comes. There he is, and we get the shot off first. Now I'm just gonna ram myself into the building so I don't have to face artillery fire. Best way to avoid artillery fire. Alright, let's get that T-92, that scumbag in his arty. Actually, very much surprised that the artillery hasn't shot me the entire game. I guess he was busy shooting other things. Luckily for us. Otherwise we probably would have been dead with 85 hit points. He wouldn't have to hit us hard. But then again, if he had hit us and we lost hit points, maybe we would have been a bit more cautious. So we're spotted, that's the RT. He must be using binoculars, there's no other way he can actually spot me. And we take him out, sadly. We're a bit slow on the trigger, so we didn't get the full damage. I'm just gonna... I was side scraping because I was not sure whether the T-92 had spotted me with binos, or maybe the Grill 15 was hanging somewhere around the T-92's last known position, and I didn't fancy eating a 15 centimeter shell of the Grill 15, so I thought, let me just hide a bit, if he is there. If he was there, he probably would have shot me already, but just to be safe, rather safe than sorry. I also reload an HE shell. I have no idea how much health the Grill 15 is on. According to my hit point indicator, under the team score it should be 728, which should be enough to kill. I could kill him with an HP shell, but wow. It's the Grill 15, let's have some fun and shoot some HE. So I decided to go into the water because there I don't know if it completely hides my lower plate, but at least it hides my lower plate for a bit. Now I don't really want to go in. I have 85 hit points. Actually everybody on our team is pretty low on hit points, so if we keep going at him one by one, he's just gonna pick us all off, and he could actually win. We take the shot and we hit the mountain, and he hits our gun mantlet, so that's fine. Puts us as 5k damage blocked. We've been blocking, and I think that's also enough to get us the Spartan medal, because we bounced the shell when we were on set percentage of health. I think it was less than 5% or something. I'm not too sure. We'll see in the post-game stats if we actually got the medal. So I'm just slowly but surely, as you do in the Jageru, making my way towards the Grill 15. I'm hoping the Tiger will wait. I'm telling the Grill to swing around to here if possible to get some better line of fire, because he's not gonna. Their Grill has to come out very far, and their Grill bounces on the Tiger too somehow, even though the Tiger seems to be showing his side. I told the Tiger to go because he can easily auto-reload the Grill 15, out-TPM. Actually a nicer way of saying things. But he dies, but we finish him off, so all is well, all is well. A stunning result for the Jageru. So here we are in the post-game results. It was an ace tanker. That was not really surprising. What surprised me though was the first time I got an ace tanker in the Jageru, I think I did about 4.5k damage or something. I was very much surprised how easy it is to get an ace tanker in this thing. It's so weird, like the amount of damage you have to do to actually have a good rating in this tank is much lower than I expected. But I guess people don't really know how to play the Jageru. Not sure. So we did manage to pick up the Spartan medal we were talking about in game, and it's less than 10%, so it's actually quite a bit easier than I thought it was. We got the steel wall medal for, let's have a look. Hits received 15, 10 non-penetrations, 5k damage blocked, not too shabby, and of course the high caliber for our 5.7k damage. Sadly though, we couldn't quite get the top gun. I don't know if he missed the kill on something. G5? No. I'm not sure. Did we miss any kills? Well, the IS-3 you could argue was a one shot for us, but we missed him. Not too bad. 5 kills and 5.7k damage is a very nice score, regardless of not getting the top gun. Is there anything else interesting? Not really, right? Their Grill 15 had a pretty good game, their T57 had a good game. He was the guy that shot me in the side 2 times, which caused me to drop down there, and actually I thought, well, now I'm in an awkward position, but it ended up being quite a useful position against the T175, and actually I could get some side shots in the 268 who was not really facing me after some time. So that was very nice, and well, that's it for today's video, really. I think there won't be a video tomorrow. Yeah, there won't be a video tomorrow, but there will be a video on Saturday, so you have that to look forward to. At least I hope you look forward to those things. So thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys next time.